Hi everyone, I want to welcome you all to this week's weekly review. So in this week's weekly review, I'm going to be reviewing what's happened in the course of the week, my directional bias that I discussed with you during the weekly analysis and weekly live trading session. I'm going to be talking with you how it played out, what I did, and why I took some certain decisions I took. This is just to guide you so that in the coming week we can be able to trade together, and then you can be able to understand how I move in the market. So quickly, I'm going to take you straight to the chart and show you a few things. Let's go there. Review. I'm going to take you through all that happened in the course of the week. Okay, so I'm going to start with the GU, which is the most stable currency that we trade amongst the currency pairs. So for Forex, we have massive buy on GU without giving us a confirmation. Now if you saw the analysis during the opening of the week, you would see that I said once there is a confirmation, we're going to go bullish because of the directional bias of the dollar index. So two things you must attend to before you can be able to follow my trades. First of all, you must be able to see the weekly analysis video. Then secondly, you must be able to join my live trading classes on Monday 1 p.m. GMT plus 1. Then you must be able to live class. Then you must be able to see the weekly review, because if you were in the live session, you would observe that I analyzed the dollar index, and there were specific things I was looking at. If the dollar index takes out this low, we'll go bearish. If it takes out this high, we'll go bullish. Okay, those were the things I was looking at, and he actually took out the low and gave me a bullish confirmation. But the only one that was confirmed, which I took, was too fast for me to post. It was in the 1 minute time frame. It was somewhere around here. This is it. Very tight position. So that came out on Tuesday, right? Tuesday or Wednesday. It was a very tight position, but I was able to catch it. It was so fast, so for some reasons I was not able to post it to the community so they can possibly catch the trade with me. Okay, so you can see the 1 minute time frame is usually this is it. So this was it. Price came in my zone. So after taking out this structure, price ran up. Okay, came into my zone. Okay, now didn't possibly give me the confirmation I wanted, so I thought, okay, fine, if I get a structure shift here, then I'm going to find a bullish entry from here. So the moment I saw the bullish candle here, this was it. The moment price got here, I just waited to see the bullish candle. That was when I confirmed that I saw a bullish candle here, confirmed that this was the entry, and then I was targeting just this supply zone. But somehow price just, when there was high volume, price broke through, doubled the price, gave massive profits. I couldn't even post. I just saw it. I was about to post, it just moved, and since then there was not much confirmation. Price kept consolidating, as you can see, and the only time price eventually took the move I was expecting, it didn't give me a confirmation, and the only time I could have gotten a confirmation, I was not online. You can see price kept consolidating, and then it broke. So when it broke here, I was expecting price to retest to this point before we go, but it didn't give us that, and we didn't catch 200 pips. This is it, 200 pips. Now don't look at what we did not get, look at the fact that the market moved. Okay, so the coming week will be a good entry. As long as this low is taken out, we'll find the bearish retracement and we can trade that. So that is on GU, and for GJ, I'm not sure we were able to take any entry on GJ. I'm sure, because GJ also did the same thing. There was not really any confirmation. This was the only one I was waiting for, and it just, you can see it just went boom, and I didn't really take that. So try that one again. Okay, I said if price plays like this, then I'm gonna buy. So price did not give me the confirmation, it just ran, so I missed it. So we're going to look for how we're going to enter more aggressively, because I've been entering conservatively, and that's why I'm missing out with the rush. But I don't want to rush in and rush out. Okay, so quickly I just want to take you through this week's analysis. So first of all, I'm going to start by showing you the dollar index and what I'm seeing. Okay, so show you the dollar index, and I'll take you to the Japanese yen basket. So now this is the dollar index. If you look at it, you see that it has been on a constant bullish trend. I told someone something. I said the Fed will not allow the dollar to be devalued. Can you see what's been doing? Yeah, they will not allow the dollar to be devalued. Yeah, there can be some facilitation of pullbacks, retracements, but the dollar is going to 100. That's just it. Okay, so I've mapped out all the liquidity sites where possible zones where price may retrace. Like for instance, it's going to retrace a little bit, okay, before it continues. So I'll be looking out for bearish retracements just at the opening of the market on Monday. So what's my first bearish retracement? The first one will be if I see price takes out this low, okay, then I'll begin to find my retraced move from this zone. Okay, so you can see how that this winning strategy just guides me to be able to know exactly when to trade. So until price takes out this, every other thing is noise. As a professional trader, one thing you will learn to do is don't trade noise. Noise will blow your accounts. See, any other thing is noise. Until price takes out this, that's when you begin to look for your entry. So when you see that I'm not trading, don't think I don't know what I'm doing. Don't think I don't know. I'm waiting for my setup. So learn to wait for your setups. When you start becoming professional in trading, you begin to understand that the waiting is more as profitable than executing. So this is JPY. I didn't even know that it has done this. I was waiting for this to time. Okay, so this is JPY. It's on a bullish trend. Okay, so I see it retracing a little bit bearish. So if I find a bearish retracement on JPY from here, because this is where I saw the impulsive move, I will trade the bearish. So that means all the GJ, AJ, NJ, the J's are we going bullish. So all I will just look for is confirmations. So that's it. So for the CHFs, first of all I would say is the Chinese, sorry, I say Chinese, the Swiss franc money. I try to analyze it, but the chart is not coming. So, but it's quite stable this period. So all I will just do is, if I'm going to trade, these two pair are usually stable. CAD CHF. If I'm going to trade CAD CHF, as you can see, I'll just wait for when I have my normal confirmation, then I'll trade. Or if I'm going to trade GBP CHF, I'm just going to wait for my normal confirmation like this. See, so for this, if I see any bullish confirmation, I'll buy. Okay, so this is all I will be able to take for the weekly analysis. Okay, let me see. Yeah, if I see any bullish confirmation with regards this, I'll buy. Okay, So that's all I would love to take for weekly analysis. As to synthetics, just stay active on the group. I will give you an update. There's not really much. I've done all my analysis, so I just wait for a confirmation because I don't want to take this too long. Boom 500 gave us one nice move last week. I'm sure some of you saw it. Okay, so it's going bearish right now. Alright, so remember I'm going to be live 1 p.m. GMT +1. Stay active. So I just hope that with the few things I've been able to explain to you with the weekly review, you've been able to see some kind of little errors and been able to make a little bit of adjustment so that in the coming week we can do better, trade better, and earn better in the markets. See you during the weekly analysis.